AI is live here to cover all the events of 2024 National Convention of ozuruimo.
Do you know that an average Nigerian organization, community meeting and social club spend a minimum of 15,000 rand and an average of 100,000 rand as their contribution to the South African economy?
I was renting this house from a Nigerian, though I was a South African. It's when I started now to say, if I can rent a house from a Nigerian, why should I not own my own houses?
We spent up to 350,000 rands to make this thing happen. We accommodated about 40 delegates from all over provinces in South Africa. We pay for their hotel and also we cater for their hospitality.
We are from Imo State and we are here in South Africa. There is no way we can hide ourselves. Wherever you are, I am advising you, join Imo State Union.
In an attempt to promote social balance, interaction and business network, the people of Imo State have gathered to play soccer with each other in commemoration of this national convention, ozuruimo 2024.
One of East London.
My name is Honorable Duru Emmanuel Chukwunyere, Ikemba South. I'm the former secretary of Imo State, Eastern Cape, and now the current governor of Imo State, Eastern Cape, and I'm the provision host of ozuruimo 2024. As you can see, we are hosting all the Imolites in South Africa. Every Imo State from all over province, they are here witnessing ozuruimo 2024. Yesterday was the convention, national convention, and today is the main event. But we are having a soccer this morning, Imo State versus rest of the world.
I've got 7 guest houses around East London. I'm still based here in East London only. It has become so much popular and mostly my customers or my clients are Nigerians, as I'm the ones that I'm hosting them today, but those which are staying local, because they have found that Tule Guest House is a warm place, it's a home away from home.
How many of your guest houses are filled up?
Oh, I've, out of 7, I took out only 2 because also the locals and other people that's from around the region needed a place. So I took out 2 for this conference with a total number of 20 rooms.
Total number of
combined,
20 rooms
yes.
Combined together.
Yes, which is approximately around 40 to 45 people have been accommodated, because other rooms can sleep 2 people, other rooms can sleep 3 people.
Imo State Union South Africa is joining the NICASA program of rebranding Nigerian name, changing the narrative and inspiring nation, and also calling the sister nations like Abia State, Anambra State, Enugu, and the rest of Nigerian states to join the rat race.
We are here in ozuruimo Festival, yearly convention. All the Imolites comes together to embrace one another, to see friends and family, and it's a wonderful event that no one should miss. So I'm so happy to be one of them. I'm so happy to be one of the pioneers and a son of Imo State.
This year's ozuruimo has cost ozuruimo, the entire Imolites, approximately 400,000 rands. It implies that South African government, directly or indirectly, gains lots from the gathering of the Imolites in South Africa as ozuruimo. It has come to attention that every Nigerian is dealing with drugs, but I stand today to say that that particular ideology many people, especially the South Africans, are having about Nigerians are completely not true.
The issue with South Africans, which are basically having a problem with African counterparts, is maybe they don't see each eye together. But basically, we as a community, we do see that they do have potential, but it's just a small thing that they have a problem with, and which is killing the country now is the drug issues. because the drug issues is the ones that take our kids and they intend, because they're not working. So what they do, they mess up the infrastructures for their habit, because what they're smoking is like a habit.
Do you think like there is no South African public who are also selling the same drug to South Africans?
You know, sometimes when it's like when you see, we were born and we were taught something. So when you see someone is doing that and there's nothing that is being done about that, you see that this thing is a good thing, whereby maybe sometimes it's not a good thing. So for the South Africans, maybe they see that, okay, the drugs are selling and people are making money out of drugs. So they intend to, okay, let me barge into this business of selling drugs also. So they happen to, but we don't know where the drugs are coming from, because sometimes it's something that it's been cooked most, or something it's been farmerized.
Most of us here that has come for the ozuruimo this year, many have come with different concepts, different kinds of business ideology, different kinds of investment that will help to change the ideology of many South Africans about Nigerians. One, there are some real estate management companies among us. There are some people that impose goods like motor parts and all the rest that is not in South Africa. There are even some that impose some fabrics that is not in South Africa. With all these things, it changes and contributes to the development as well as the revenues of South Africa. This is the reason why that we are going to make ozuruimo to be exclusively more than what people think it is. And this year's edition of ozuruimo 2024, we have done that, and the South African at large has realized that we are contributing more than what they're saying, that we are destroying their country.
I'm mostly supported also by them here in East London. And I found that when you mix with them, they are lovely people. They are hard workers. And if you can know, I became jealousy. But my jealousy was a constructive jealousy, because I found that they come to South Africa with aeroplanes. But when they are local, you find that in no time they are driving their cars, they can manage their life. Then I was asking my question, if they can do like that, like they are blacks like us, why can't I do? When I was starting, I started with one house, and I was renting this house from a Nigerian, though I was a South African. It's when I started now to say, if I can rent a house from a Nigerian, why should I not own my own houses? Today I'm having 7 houses because I copied the style of hard working from them. My first house in town, where I started my guest house, I was renting it from a Nigerian.
Who also owned a guest house?
He was not having a guest house, so he was just running a car wash. Then I borrowed a house from him. I rented. I said, no, these people that you are renting out monthly, rent me the whole house. It's how I started my guest house. Then he said, no, I don't have a problem. I don't know anything about guest house, and I'm just running my car wash business. So I started my guest house from there. Wow. And it's been a few years. It's not even long time. It's less than 10 years I've started my guest house. But today I'm having 7 guest houses.
I don't have any issues with the African counterparts, which we work together with here in South Africa. Yeah. But the problem is that the South Africa that they're facing is that they have a problem with the drugs and all those small things that they have. But basically, we work together, because I've also got friends which are Nigerians, I've got friends which are Ghanaians, friends which are Somalians, and all those. Yes.
A lot of people who say that South Africans are lazy and they're stupid. Here is another South African who thought smart, and today.
Yes, it is like that. Most of us, I agree with them. We South Africans, we are lazy. One, I'm seeing even that one from the girls that I've employed or the guys that I usually employ. Firstly, they mind about time. And out of the time that they are counting, you'll find that there is no produce, there is no work which has been done out of all those hours. But when I was looking at these people, taking an example of that car wash, there was no opening time. You'll find that the car wash is open all the time. And cars were queuing. They won't say, no, we are closing now. That is how I copied that. No, man. There is something that we don't do as South Africans. Let me copy this style. I became friend with them. And most of them here in East London, they all know me. And they are my friends.
Some people who will be watching this now may think maybe you know them because you are having some kind of intimate relationship with them. Can you clear the public about that?
Yes, I can say there are some ladies which I will say they are not clever. They form intimate relationship with them, maybe for money because they can see that these guys are working. The relations that I formed with them is to copy that hard work. How do they do this? Why are they not minding about time, but they are minding about the work? So you find that most of the girls, yes, they are there to keep them also at home, but my side was to work hard so that I am like them also.
From East London, Eastern Cape Province of South Africa, the people of Imo State have gathered in their number in commemoration of their national convention, Ozuruimo 2024.
Thank you, AIE, for this opportunity. My name is Honorable Emmanuel Madawuchi Olo, known as Honorable Cielo. I am the Secretary General of Imo State Union, South Africa. Today, we have come to witness the football match event between Imo State Union, South Africa and all stars of Nigeria here in East London.
I am the coach of this team, Spring All Stars. We operate with over 35 and other levels. And also, I just want to extend my greetings to our beloved brothers, Imo State, ozuruimo. Actually, we agreed to have this game just to make sure that we celebrate ozuruimo's conference.
Ozuruimo was instituted to bring together all the Imolites here in South Africa. It's an annual festival that we usually celebrate on the month of October.
We started in 2020 in Durban, KZN, 2021 in Johannesburg, 2023 in Cape Town. Today we are East London, Eastern Cape. So Ozuruimo is a 2-day convention. Yesterday we have our national meeting where the whole 7 existing chapters of the 9 provinces of South Africa, we had our meetings. Did our pros and cons, fetch a way forward for the progress of Imo indigenous residents in South Africa. Today we have a soccer match which have just ended. In a matter of hours we will be having the fun fair, the flair, merriment and enjoyment of what is obtainable back home in Imo State, Nigeria. So thank you, and thank you your supporters, and thank you the viewers.
I'm going to be the event director today, a couple of the MC here in East London, and Big Lee all the way from Johannesburg. We're going to collaborate today to give a very perfect function today that everybody will enjoy. Thank you very much.
I sing Imo State to God, nah Jesus.
The best cameraman.
Encourage every Imo State indigene
to join this Imo State meeting in any province you are.
Chief Solomon Oboni years ago, American Kizinolo, as chairman of Ohanes and Igbo, the peacemaker Ezudo, Miss London. I'm here today to prove myself. I'm a player. Then I show myself up. This is the first time in many years, about 12 years ago. Now this is the first time I play soccer.
Prophet Emmanuel Eze Ogbonna. I am the executive governor of Imo State Union in Western Cape. We are here today in East London because of ozuruimo 2024 annual convention in Imo State Union, South Africa. So we are here right now in this field to witness the soccer. It's one of the things that we use to make spice the occasion.
A lot of Imo State, the whole South Africa, all the whole 9 provinces are here to celebrate ozuruimo Eastern Cape here in South Africa. We're so excited and delightful. This morning we just came to have fun, play football, soccer. We had nice time today with other Nigerian diaspora that are residing in Eastern Cape. We played together today. We enjoy ourselves. We're excited. Everybody's happy to be here. And I believe towards evening time, we're going to the main event to celebrate ozuruimo 2024 here in East London.
Imo State National have come to stay. Imo State National is a place everybody needs to be. So I wish all the members, all the sons and daughters of Imo State Union National long live.
We thank everybody for coming. Thank Imo State. God bless Imo State. God bless South Africa. God bless Nigeria.
All right, bringing you more updates from Eastern Cape, East London, South Africa. I am Nelson Chinemere Makachukwu, reporting from AIE TV, African Image Expression.